Today, I was supposed to review Chrono Odyssey, the latest UE5 MMO slop out of Korea. I tried. I really did. I loaded into the game, blasted my ears off, spent 30 minutes in the same recycled character creator we've seen in UE5 projects, then breezed through a tutorial that made me feel like a demigod with brain fog. But the further I got, the more I realized this game doesn't really deserve a review. So instead, I'm doing something different. I'm going to show you how I would edit a Chrono Odyssey review if I was legally forced to make one, because honestly, this video sounds more interesting than the game. Let's get into it. Step one for me is opening Notepad and starting to write bullet points. This is the loading into the game phase of editing, where you immediately hit with a wall of mental notes. Blank page, cursor blanking, brain screaming. It's overwhelming before you even begin. Just like Chrono Odyssey's launch screen, which assaults your senses with deafening audio and chaotic visuals before you can even find the settings menu. You're not even 10 seconds in and you're already wondering if it was a mistake. Now that we have our bullet points, the next step is to open a second notepad to write your actual script. This is the character creating phase. You start moving words around, rewriting lines, fine tuning the phrasing, trying to mold something clever and original. But no matter how you tweak it, your end creation just looks like an assault on God himself. Next, it's voiceover time. You're feeling strong. You're nailing lines. You sound like a pro. Then you listen back and realize you mumbled half of it, breathed in the mic like Darth Vader, and mispronounced Odyssey 3 different times. Much like how Chrono Odyssey makes you feel powerful in the tutorial, then immediately tosses you into an unknown world at level 1 with a white sword and no abilities. Now it's time to capture in-game footage. This is the part where Chrono Odyssey dumps you into a dark, lifeless cave with stiff movement and lighting that feels like someone forgot to turn the engine all the way on. You wander around trying to get a decent shot, but everything looks like it was filmed inside a haunted freezer full of mannequins. And suddenly you start to question not just the game, but your entire video idea. Next, we have to edit the timeline. Video layers everywhere, audio sync issues. A caption you added 30 minutes ago just vanished for no reason, and you start to wonder if the game is editing you. This is similar to reaching the open world in Chrono Odyssey, which is somehow worse. The lighting stutters like a broken rave machine, and your frame rate drops to a single digit. This is where we have to start putting filler into the video and audio to make it stretch to that 5 minute mark that no one pays attention to, anyways. Not even you. This is kind of like questing in Chrono Odyssey. No voice acting, just paragraphs. You click through everything, entertainment, none of it. I have about 6 hours in this game, and I couldn't tell you one single thing about the actual story. I know it's something to do with time travel or something like that. Like there's this giant clock. Don't know what it does. They don't really explain it. They might eventually, but they haven't yet, 6 hours deep. Next, we gotta add our fancy overlays, our sound effects, our animated arrows, stuff like that that looks great but doesn't really serve a purpose other than to catch your eye. Similar to the very first crafting quest in this game. They have you craft a weapon, it is worse than the one that you have, and you're never gonna touch it again. You might as well just drop it. Now, after watching back through your video 100 times, finding every little mistake you think you could find, you're finally finished your edit. Time to hit export. Then realize the audio's desynced, the captions are broken, and there's a glorious freeze frame of you scratching your nuts mid-sentence. That's similar to Chrono Odyssey's epic quest experience. It sounds important, feels like progress. You cross the whole map ready for a big showdown, only to get one shot by a boss you were never meant to fight. Like seriously, I was level 3 at this fight. I just followed the main quest to this point, and this thing smacked me. With enough time, I think I could probably get him, but would it even be worth it? He's probably going to drop some loot that I can't even carry until I'm level 10. Now that we've edited our video perfectly, it is perfect. We've exported it, ready to go, ready to upload. Shit. We need a thumbnail. We need a title. You sit in silence, second guessing every idea you've ever had, wondering if Chrono MIDyssey is too mean of a title. This is just like the build up to Chrono's main quest line, where you have to chase some guy through a time gate. No clue how to open it, no instructions, just kind of standing there, lost. I ran around this place for half an hour. Actually, me and a couple people did, trying to figure out what to do, and we all gave up. Finally, after staring at your computer screen for several hours, you figure out a good thumbnail and title, and you decide to post the video. It gets 7 views, only one guy commenting, "Bro, what is this?" And the YouTube algorithm gently pats you on the head and tosses your content into the void. In closing, Chrono Odyssey is just another Unreal 5 Korean cash grab, all flash, no soul, and probably written by AI that was trained exclusively on mediocre MMOs. It looks impressive in screenshots, feels hollow in gameplay, and the deeper you go, the more it becomes clear. It's not a passion project, it's a product. And now you've seen more effort than the game probably deserves. You're welcome. If you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe. I definitely had fun making it. See you on the next one. A lot of this I recorded live on Twitch, so if you want to come hang out, check that out. That'd be great. I also have a TikTok. Like that thing up. Step one, open Notepad and write. God damn it. Step one, open Notepad and write bullet point. Bullet points. Step one, open Notepad and write bullet points. This is the loading. What the fuck did I even write here? This is the loading into the game screen. This is the load screen for phase for editing. The loading screen phase for it. Who fucking wrote this shit?